Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Martin. This is Lego Fan UK. Welcome to another Meet the Creators Monday. And today we have with us Greg, aka the Brick Post, and his idea is the little purple potting shed. So, Greg, thank you for joining us. Say hi to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hopefully, they may have heard of you before. You've got quite a good presence on Instagram called the Brick Post, and you've also got a website as well. So that's quite exciting. But before we get to that, we're going to have a chat about your Lego ideas set. So it's called the Little Purple Potting Shed, and it's quite a cool little build. It's quite small, is it? But it looks
Very
really
small,
cool.
yeah.
There's loads of detail in there. So if you want to just tell us what you think and what made you decide to make this design.
Well, it's based on my sister, who's Lavender and Leaks. She's got her own Instagram account. I think it's almost up to like 50,000 followers.
Okay, that's good.
Or I kind of based it off of
Yeah.
her and her adventures on the allotment, really. Yeah, I've actually made it, so I've got it here with me. It's quite a small build.
That's nice, isn't it?
Simple build. It's all like snot building techniques on the side, because I thought I'd leave these bare to give the impression that it's actually dirt and raw. Yeah, there's a little purple potting shed just there, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that.
I like that's good.
Little bee on top. Yeah, it just follows her adventures on the allotment, really, and how she grows her stuff. I mean, I've included 4 little plots that you can simulate the growing experience. So you kind of start off with the empty sown plot there. They just fit straight into the little gap there. Don't you see that? Yeah, and it gets a little bit more down the line. You get the carrots coming up there. A few pumpkins I've included. Quite nice. And then the runner beans, I guess, I kind of based it off her stuff that she grows currently. So I walked up her allotment and grabbed a few photos and ideas. And yeah, I mean, it's quite a simple build. It's not very technical at all.
So if you put the beans and the bit in there now, would it fall straight through? There's nothing?
It would, yeah.
Yeah,
it would.
I mean, carry it around with you like that. But no, that's really cool. I like that. So there's quite a lot of details. So her name is actually Katie as well.
Katie, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the name Katie. And on Lego Ideas, is that just photos of that actual set?
It is, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's really good. I like that. I like snot techniques. Snot techniques are really cool. You can build things different way. And like I say, with the brown being there, it does make it look like soil rather than just like using a grey plate and it's just sort of plonked on top. You've kind of thought more of I need to make it look like an actual plot of land. And that's really like that. So you got the little bumblebee. Is that like a little brick built bumblebee on the top as well?
It is, yeah. Yeah. Try and hold it up for the camera. Just a few little plates and some wings, really. So it's quite simple, isn't it?
That's the thing. There's things like that that are quite simple and nice little sort of micro builds that you can build to go with the set. Is there any sort of updates you've done recently? Because you've got at the moment 104.
I believe,
104 at the moment as we're talking. You've got 400 days left, so that's to get to 1,000. And it's looking quite good. I've looked at the statistics, and it's growing. Excuse the pun. It's growing quite well.
Yeah, I mean, it's growing slowly, isn't it? It's not. I'm not really putting out there as much as I should do. I'm going to try and ramp up the promotion a bit.
Yeah.
Just to try and get obviously the 1,000 and then the 5,000.
Have you shared it with Katie and her Instagram?
Yeah, she's kindly shared it once. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna take this up her allotment and she can actually hold it, and I'll take a few photos of her.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool.
Okay, that'd be quite good. Yeah.
So you've been promoting it through Instagram?
Instagram,
The Brick Post.
Yep, on the website, yeah.
How are you doing on that on the Brick Post? So you're doing quite well on there, aren't you? I see your posts all the time and always interacting and.
Yeah, I mean, the last week or so, the Lego news has been kind of slow, but I do post my own blogs and reviews of Lego sets that I've built, and I do try and update it as much as I can. I mean, yeah, it's going really good since I started in January of this year. And yeah, the Instagram is going quite well as well.
Yeah, so we want people, if you're watching a video, if you've got Instagram, go check out the Brick Post. There's some really cool, interesting stuff on there. Like I say, you put a bit of news on there. There's your own blogs and just loads of different stuff. Have you been promoting your own set through it as well?
I have, yeah, not as much as I should do.
Yeah.
I don't want to spam everyone with it, to be honest, because I kind of see the Brick Post as a news and more website. Instagram accounts, I don't really want to push personal stuff, but I will do it every now and then, of course.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Yeah, I've just signed up for Twitter.
Yeah.
At the Brick Post again, so I'm going to try and push that through there because I've heard Twitter's quite good for promotion.
Yeah, so I've never really used Twitter.
No, same here.
And I find it a bit strange. So, like I say, Twitter is another way to get out. So, going back to your design, how many pieces have you got roughly?
I've not counted it. It's kind of one of those builds. Yeah, it's kind of one of those builds that I've done over a few months actually.
Yeah.
Not being very big, it should have taken me a lot less time. But
yeah,
I don't know how many bits because you got a lot of flowers here, so they always make up the part count, don't they? I don't really know if I'm not going. Well, I should show you the bottom, but it's very very messy.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's I find that quite hard to actually do the bottom pieces because you want to do it a certain way.
Yeah,
you obviously not going to see it, are you? If it's going to be the right way, no. You can easily modify it.
Yeah, I mean, I could go back and change all the beige for the brown to keep it all in the same color, but not having that many pieces in my spares, I kind of had to put the base together.
Yeah,
with random bits really. So, but I mean, the top works, doesn't it?
That's the main thing. As long as the top works and it, like I say, it's quite solid. It's not falling apart. You've got your tree off there. Should we have a look at the tree? Yeah. I quite like how you've done that.
Again, that's Snot Techniques. I put a few of those little bricks with the studs around the side.
Yeah,
and then
that's just the 4 studs, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the name is, but and I put the plates up the side and built kind of off of there to give it a bit of decoration, really.
It looks like the way you've done it. It looks like when you get a tree that's growing and old branches snap off, and you get the sort of bulbs that come out the side. That's what that is. I mean,
I tried to do that with those cake pictures, yeah.
Yeah, and then you got
a few clips there to make it look a bit more rustic and real. So a few apples.
How many apples are on the tree?
There are 4 apples, 2 red and 2 green.
It's just like little things like with allotments, you get loads of different things. So it's quite good that you've got little bits sort of popped in it here and there. I believe she likes a nice cup of tea as well. It says on the
she does, yeah.
description.
yeah, she's always stopping for a cup of tea. The first thing she does when she gets up there is has a cup of tea. She's actually got a cooker in her shed, so she puts on the kettle when she gets there.
I don't blame her. Are you going to include a little kettle or anything in with this little teapot?
Yeah, I might do an update with like a teapot and a teacup. Yeah. Because I'm not sure how updates work yet on Lego Ideas, but I could add a few more bits to the front here because that's kind of a little bit bare. But I mean, it gives her a bit of room to walk around, doesn't it, as well? So
you can add a little weedy bit that she hasn't got to.
Yeah, true. Yeah, or pond or something. But I'm not sure on the size of the pond.
That's a good thing about the Ideas is I think you can update it every 30 days. I believe something like that. That's what I've heard. So you can update it and you can add things, and like say you're over 100, you could do little snippets of updates that you want to add to make it sort of fun. I don't know. There's loads you can do with it. But yeah, I mean, I've just built the Diagon Alley, and there was a little teapot in there. So a little tiny white teapot, and I think that's quite cool. That looked really good. Like that.
That's a fun grab one, yeah.
Yeah, definitely worth doing. And so the shed you've done is purple. I assume her real shed is purple as well.
It is, yeah. Funny enough, yeah.
I think that'd be a nice thing as well. Is if when you do an update, if you can, I don't know if they'll let you do it. If you can add a photo, like you're saying, of her with her shed or just the shed, I think that would be really cool. So it's definitely a nice, fun little idea. In the description below, there will be a link to the Greg's idea. So click on that, give him some support. It's a really fun little idea. I quite like it. I like I love that green colour because it kind of
it's a nice colour, isn't it? Nice shade. yeah, yeah. I've got the rounded edges just to give it
Yeah.
that natural look again. So yeah,
Yeah,
pop.
I love that green colour. It's really nice, and even that purple sort of lilac colour is really nice as well.
Yeah, it stands out, doesn't it? And the yellow door,
Yeah,
still nice.
they're, they're quite a hard colour to come by, aren't they? That lilac
It
colour.
is, yeah, yeah. I know I went on Bricklink to source most of this, well, especially the lavender colour. But they're quite pricey, the little bricks, the
Yeah,
lavender. Yeah,
I think it's that colour. It's I say quite expensive, but it's a nice colour. I think it just sort of like stands out really well. But yeah, I love that little set. It's quite nice. It's like it's nice you've made it as well, so you can
yeah.
actually see it. You can take photos, different angles. Is there much going on inside the shed, or is it at the moment just
No,
like?
it's all bare at the moment. I can't open it. I can never open it. My fingers are just too big, to be
That's
honest.
right. You got some tools on the side to open
Yeah.
it.
It's empty now at
Yeah.
the moment, but then again, I could, I don't know, fit a little cooker in there, I guess.
How
Or,
many bricks studs is it wide? Is it four studs wide? Or six?
4 by 6. 4 by 6.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool. You could like put a little bench in there and a little cup of tea and things. So you can, like I say, you can add things to it. And I quite like you got the little tool hanger on the side. So you got a spade and a broom,
Yeah,
and there's room
yeah. I
for.
thought she needed a space for her tools, so I added that on the side. I've used again a couple of snot builds for that,
Yeah.
just to make it a little bit off centered, the whole piece. So, yeah, it's all those small
Yeah.
details, isn't it, you need to add.
Yeah, that's it. When you initially look at a design, you can see certain things and different things pop out as you look through. I mean, you've got 14 photos on there, and explains really well what you're looking at. I like the looking down shot that shows all the different plotting bits where you've got the runner beans and the pumpkins and the carrots coming through. Does she get any pests around there? Any like rabbits that try and steal anything?
Not rabbits, no. She gets a few deer that pop by every now and then.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they're quite near like a little forest area, so we get a few deer
Yeah.
that try and come and nibble her vegetables. But she's got quite a high fence, so
Yeah.
can't get in really. She had a mouse that used to live in her shed, so I could include a little mouse, to be honest.
That'd be
as
quite
well.
cool. Yeah, and maybe a little deer. I know they do. Do they do any deers? I know they do the Harry Potter one, but that's a Patronus one. That look a bit.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
done the same mould.
Yeah.
There's a Christmas village coming out soon, isn't there? They've
Yeah.
got the same mould, but a real painted
Oh yeah.
reindeer. So
Yeah.
I could
That'd be
add
quite
that
cool.
and include that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. It just builds up the story of obviously being real life and where it is. It's really. I really like the idea. It's really cool. It's just
Thank
like I say, a small one, but it's really nice. It's compact. It's got loads of detail. Every time you look at it, you find different little bits. The minifig, is that a special one, or was that just one that workshop one by looks of it?
It's the lady mechanic, or a mechanic's body with I just stuck a random head on because she wears glasses and has blonde hair, so I just grabbed a few bits that look like her really. But yeah, the minifigure body is pre-existing, obviously.
Yeah.
So,
but it works really well, doesn't it? It does work as someone that's on allotment. You know, you get a little bit mucky and a little bit dirty. So
yeah, and she does wear overalls as well, so that's an added bonus. But yeah,
it's really good. I like that. It's like I say, it's a good idea. It's I would say simple, but it's kind of not, because you've got the snot technique. It's definitely a little bit different than just building some food flat plates. You've got the snot techniques around the side. You've got the snot techniques in the shed. Can you remove the shed in one piece, or is it one that you build?
I will change it slightly when I do an update though, because the door is attached. Oh well, it's attached to the base plate basically, so it does come off.
Oh, okay.
And there's no base plate to cover it, so but yeah, it comes off and you can play around with it. And
that's quite cool. I like that. Actually.
It's almost like the size of a TARDIS.
It's really nice. Like that. It's like I say, it's quite nice because you can take elements off as well. You could easily move it around if you wanted to and put trees and that. But yeah, it's really nice. I like that. It's some pretty nice colours on it. Yeah. And you've had quite a good bit of feedback as well. Ideas.
A few comments. They're all good at the moment. There's no bad ones or any criticism yet. So yeah, it's been met with good
Yeah.
good reviews. That's always a bonus, isn't it?
Like I say, if we get promoting it more, hopefully we'll get you a few subs through the channel.
Right.
I'm getting there with the channel. I'm just over 400 subs now, so the more I get, the more
That's good.
people start hopefully watching these videos and start knowing that I'm going to be promoting people's Lego ideas, because it's a fun community. The Lego community is brilliant anyway, as we all know.
It is, yeah.
Really good community, and the Lego ideas is good as well, but it doesn't get as much press as normal Lego, so it's quite nice to start building that up. But like I say, that idea is really good. Don't forget, guys, do check out Greg's ideas. Do check out the brick post. There's a lot of stuff there. They also do on Instagram, which is now going to go over to YouTube, Buddy Builds.
Buddy Build, yeah. It's me and Cabbage Face Lego. Also known, well, his name's Aaron, isn't it? As you know, you're friends with him. Yeah, it's just two mates getting together and building Lego at the same time, the same set at the same time.
Yeah,
a bit of chat and banter and all that. Yeah, so
it's
far
really
it's really fun.
I like watching it because, like I say, on Sundays you do the smaller sort of poly bags, don't you? And then the Wednesdays you do the bigger builds. So yeah, it's really good. Are you going to be putting more of that onto YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, I do try and put what we do on YouTube anyway, but I'm trying to find time to do it all, really, isn't it?
That's the problem.
I mean, yeah, I did start my Brick Post YouTube account. I've not posted on that for a long time, to be honest, and it's quite bad, really. But yeah, I do try and upload to Buddy Builds as much as I can. I may start trying to do live streaming as well. It'd be quite fun.
Yeah, you should do. The StreamYard's pretty good. Just don't you get 20 hours free every month.
Yeah.
I've used nearly 20 hours in the space of 3 streams, so doing a Diagon Alley. It's a bit too long.
That's a big build, isn't it?
Yeah, that was absolutely mad. But yeah, it's been really good chatting to you.
Yeah,
really hope that we get support up more for you. Like I say, you're on 104 at the moment. It's going to keep getting better and better. The more we get this promoted for you, the more support we're going to get. So it's been really good. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Greg, for coming along, and we'll speak to you all again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.